Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sade from Third Generation Conjure. So, if you're new and you don't know who we are a spiritual company. We specialize in spiritual supplies, mostly catered to hoodoo. We have different types of candles and oils and baths on our website. You can find us on um, Instagram. You can follow us. Is Third Generation Conjure. Like us on Facebook, which is Third Generation Conjure, and also our website to purchase any kind of supplies or spiritual services. That is www.thirdgenerationconjure.com. If you're more familiar with the Etsy platform, we do sell our products on there as well, and that is www.thirdgenerationconjure.store. Okay, so I wanted to come on because I had some questions from some of my customers about basically conjure work. Okay, so anytime I do want to just start with this. Okay, anytime you're doing any kind of spiritual work, especially like root work, if you're doing it in your house, you are going to notice some what people would say paranormal or supernatural, type activities in your house. Okay, so you got to understand what conjure is. Conjure is working with spirits. I always say that we only work with our ancestors. Now, if you get into other spiritual practices, they may work with different type of deities. They may work with Loas. They might work with Orishas, whatever. But in this practice, we work with our ancestors because I did have a customer who was experiencing some things in her home since she has been connecting with her ancestors and connecting, doing different type of workings at her house. So, like I said, conjure is working with spirits. So you may see um, some things go on in your home. If you have an ancestor altar up, she was worried about, if she was opening up portals. Okay, so if you have an ancestor altar and you're speaking with your ancestors, it is basically a portal to the spirit realm, even if you have a working altar, because that's what makes this, this work. It's the spirits. It's the spirits of the herbs. It's the spirits of your ancestors. Okay, so for you to see paranormal things in your home, as far as, you may hear something or you may see a door closed and you may see something run by you really quickly, that's not uncommon. Okay, because you are doing conjure work. Okay, so I just want to, make that clear. And that's why I always advise people, before if you are going to get into working with any other types of deities or anything of that nature, you always start with your ancestors. Like I strictly only work with my ancestors, so I know if it's something that I see in my home or some things that go on paranormal in my home, then those are my ancestors. And that's the importance, especially if you are of a scary type nature. This may not be the work for you. Or if you are of a scary type, fearful nature, you definitely don't want to branch out into working with other types of spirits and deities. Okay, because one thing about it, and one thing that I am comfortable with, is that I know if I have something in my house, more than likely, if it's not anything that's causing anyone harm in my home, then I know that that's my ancestors. And I'll give you an example. Like my son, he is very clairvoyant, and he used to see things, see people. Even people, relatives I have on my altar that he should not know about. Period, because they were, had been deceased long before him. He will know different things about them. He may know their name. What they were called in this physical realm. Okay, so even with him, he was seeing and experiencing a lot of different things, and he was okay with it at first, but then it started to scare him. So what I did, I just talked to my ancestors and said, look, he's not ready right now. It's scaring him. Can you guys just, leave him alone for right now? And that's exactly what they did. He hasn't had a problem since I said that, and it's been months. So, something like that, especially with your children, if it's an ancestor and you tell them, okay, hey, he's kind of afraid of seeing you guys right now. Can you just back off of him for right now? He's not ready, and they'll listen to you. Now, if I was conjuring up some kind of other deity or something, they may not listen to me, listen to my request or accept my request. So that's the difference. I would rather have people that I know are going to have my best interests at heart, their spirits walking around or roaming around my home versus, me conjuring up something that I don't even know what it is. And one thing that you guys have to remember and have to get this in your head. You never conjure up anything that you can't get rid of. Okay, so that's where they're working with, um, you know, different any different type of deity, whether and especially like in tranquil spirits or anything like that. When you're doing any kind of baneful work, if you don't know how to get rid of it, don't don't deal with it. So that's just what it is in a nutshell. So I did want to, just let you guys know, because when you are doing any type of conjure work, whether that's burning a candle, using an oil, you are dealing with spirits and you are working with spirits, whether that be the spirits of your ancestors, the spirits of the herbs and the roots, because all of those carry spirits as well. So just be mindful of it, but don't be afraid of it. Okay. But yeah, so that was basically what I wanted to come on and say. You know, I just want to make sure everybody is aware of that, especially if you're new and you're getting into this practice. So if you start experiencing, you know, a door opening or hearing your door opening, seeing things run by you really quick, hearing different things in your house, that's what it is. Okay. But yeah, so if you guys can like and subscribe to the channel, and also this candle that I'm burning is a rose intention candle. It's actually like I said, it's someone that I met doing this business, but she has turned into a really great friend of mine. So I will leave her contact information in the description bar below. And until next time, guys, bye bye.